Hi y'all, welcome to my tutorial for Autumn Waltz by Lyse Gingras. This was published by the Royal Conservatory of Music. This piece is a solo for classical guitar, and it makes a great piece for someone who does not have much experience with solos and especially playing multiple voices at the same time. What I mean by that is there are two distinct things happening in the music. There's the main melody, the top voice, and then there's the bass voice, which accompanies that melody. And this is something that helps make the music sound more complex and more complete, and how you can manage it with just one person. So when you look at the music, you have to get used to reading multiple voices at the same time, because there will be rests and notes that are just for the top part and just for the bottom part as well. So just remember that we're in 3/4, and there will be 3 beats worth of music for both the top part and the bottom part. Now, you also see a lot of ties in this. Remember that a tie combines the rhythm of those 2 notes. But when you're reading this, one helpful hint is that you're basically going to be playing every single quarter note. So every note will be 1 quarter note after the next note, even going in between the voices, like this. Ba, 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 ba. Every quarter note you will be playing the next note. Now, that will help you to get the rhythm of this, but you still need it to sound separate, like 2 different pieces of music going at the same time, or 2 different voices. And the way that we do that is through ringing over of the notes. So notice that the first melody note of the first full measure, C, is a dotted half note. And that means that that note needs to ring over the B's that come after that, the A's. So it'll go. You can hear those notes ringing over, and that happens in both the melody and in the bass. Now, in order to make it sound exactly like how you want, you're also going to want to play those lines separately, play the bass separately and play the melody separately, so that you can sound like 2 different guitarists. So play just the melody. Think about all the dynamics. And really think about all your phrasing for just the melody and just the bass. Now, the melody I think should sound very smooth and very legato, but the bass, I actually really like to have staccato notes. So if you have 2 bass notes that play back to back, like those first A's, I like to have the first one be staccato and the second one be long. If there's 3, like those E's, starting in measures 4 and 5, then it's going to be like this: short, short, long, 2 staccato notes. Let's listen to how that sounds together. Sorry. So to me, that really helps give them a sense of 2 different things going on. Each part has its own character, and together they form a complete piece. All right, I think you're ready to go. Thanks for listening to my lesson on Autumn Waltz.